Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Sammy Leggett here representing Team JVS. Hope you guys are having a happy new year. And this is kind of my final review of the year. I can't believe it. I've actually already done this already. This is a part of Fantastic Fest, as much as the last one I did, which is the Separate Son. The name of this film is called The Ghost Killer. So the interesting thing about this is that there's a writer that's on this, Yugo Sakamoto, who did a interesting trilogy called The Baby Assassins. The last one that came out this year, I think it was called Baby Assassins Nice Guys. And then I think that they've actually got a little series that's called Baby Walker Every Day or something like that. But he wrote this, and the person that's the director is Kensuke Sonomura. The premise of this is basically you have a college student that is literally possessed by the ghost of an actual assassin called Kudo. The main character, her name is Fukuma, and is actually acted by one of the characters that are from the Baby Assassin series, and that's Akira. Akari is the main character, and the premise of it is basically you got this person that is dead, but he's trying to seek vengeance on the people that wronged him, and he's using this little girl to do it. And it's just such an insane premise. But what I'll say is that based on how they handle the fight choreography, the seriousness of tone at times, and just from a pure entertainment, just insane scenario, like, why wouldn't you want to watch this? It's insane. It's violent. It's bloody. It's pretty engaging. I think the choreography is pretty good, and also the biggest thing is that the stunt work. It really does do a really good job to lend itself to see something engaging. And I think that, I mean, with the writer's previous work with the Baby Assassin and what she's able to even do as far as her main lead in this one, I think that it's definitely worth checking out. Now, the early parts of the film may take you out because you're like, oh, I don't know, this choreography could have been a little bit tighter, like it's not that much blood or gore. But I think if you go along for the ride and actually see what they've got, I think you're gonna find something very engaging and interesting and fun. But there are certain shifts in tone where you don't know what kind of film this actually is at times. But I think that if you go ahead and know that, I mean, this is technically an action, sci-fi, not horror, but it's its own genre. And I think that you could kind of find something fun out of The Ghost Killer, as crazy as it actually sounds. Heck, I'm gonna tell you this, there is a film that's coming up next year, beginning of next year, called Presence. And the premise of that basically is from the focal point of an actual entity, not from the main people. So you're watching through the eyes of a ghost what it's gonna be. And that movie is actually phenomenal. But this one, I think that for the action, for the entertainment, I think it's worth checking out, and I think you should check it out. So I'd rate this at a 6.5 or maybe a 6 out of 10. I definitely think it's worth checking out at least once. And if you haven't checked out The Baby Assassins, I think that that's even more of a fun, entertaining ride that you definitely should check out as well. But I'll talk to you guys later. Have a happy new year. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Team JVS family. Thank you so much for supporting our socials such as TikTok, Instagram, X. You guys have been phenomenal. Hopefully you guys have been provided a good, sufficient amount of content this year. Hopefully we got a lot more to come. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Happy New Year, everybody.